nothing's really gone according to plan, but like, that's my entire life at this point, so I should really get used to it.
Stop what you're doing and listen.
Okay, so good morning. And it is actually morning. It's 10:41 a.m. on Sunday, February 10th? Yes. What we're doing today is, we are, and by we I mean me and my co-teacher slash friend Kathy, are going to meet up and go into a few real estate like stores, offices, real estate agent offices, I don't know how, and hopefully maybe we'll look at a few places and get some more information. I don't really know what to expect, but that is what is going on today. Yeah, I'll try and film a little bit, and then you know, hopefully I'll get, you know, a house? No, I'll get somewhere closer to a house. I don't know how this works. This is a big deal. I feel like an adult. Oh God, I'm not an adult. I can't do this. Who let me like come out here by myself? I'm like 2 years old. I can't like find houses by myself, obviously. Maybe like after today, I'll like have a bright future. And by bright, I mean one with windows. Get it? This has been causing me like a lot of stress recently, so I think getting more information is gonna be really like settling for me. So, let's go.
Where are you going, Kathy? Wait, you have to stay with me. Oh no.
어떻게 친구가 되셨어요?
같이 일하는.
아, 모델이세요?
How was it, Kathy? Have you had fun? That was terrific. Yikes. I'm gonna stop filming you now.
알겠습니다.
Kathy's hungry. So we're getting food with all the documents. Very official. We are very hungry.
In case you're wondering, Kelsey, what happened to you? Kelsey, you went to the real estate offices and then you were like, oh my God, we did it. And then you ate a lot of Paris baguette. And then what happened? I went home and I sat down and I thought about what I did and how much money I just spent. And then I said, f it. You got yourself a nice ass place to live. Not what I was planning on going into the day. My father always said, don't buy the first puppy you see. I tried to buy the second puppy, but the first one was the only one on sale in the end. That's not a good metaphor, but in the end what happened was, how are we gonna cliff notes this? So I started off looking for a house on apps. The apps I use were like Chickbang, and then I would also look on Neighbor Real Estate, which kind of gets some of their stuff from other websites as well. None of the houses that I saw on this app, on the apps and online, were like actually available in real life. And I asked him about, our real estate dude, about this later, and he was like, that one's not available anymore, like it's gone already, like only one available is like super expensive out of your price range. You suck, Kelsey, and you're poor. And I was like, you know what, true, personal tax, but true. When Kathy and I eventually went into the actual real estate office, they were like, okay, like what are you looking for? And so we told them like my basic price range, where I wanted to like live, and they sat us down on a computer and we looked at all the options, right? I was getting real like discouraged, and I was like, oh boy, like this doesn't look good, because I didn't like any of the ones he was showing me, basically. Like, as in I was thinking in my head, like, oh, I saw these nice houses on the apps, I saw these nice houses online, where are they? Here, gone. That's where they are, they're gone. Eventually we narrowed it down to a list of acceptable suitors, as it were, and he popped us in his little backwards car and we went. He walks us into this basement, and it's not bad for a basement, but it's still a basement, and he basically tells us that like this is the best that he can do for like the budget that we gave him. And I was like, well, what? So there were 3 that were like in the running, so I decided to go for the like slightly older looking, not like the modern insides that I would prefer, but like, you know, it was the cheapest option and it was still really like nice. So he goes outside and he calls these people, you know, he has to call the landlord and be like, hey, like, she's interested, like, you know, is there any way we can, like, try and finesse a deal for me? And he comes back in and he's like, so, they actually sold that one 10 minutes ago. And I was like, we were like in that house 10 minutes ago. In the end, I decided to go for the most expensive option out of my price range. I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. I'll give you my money. I'll take the nice house. I deserve it. I'll spend that money. I'm not gonna miss it. It's gone, it's gone. I come home, I'm happy. I climb my 4 flights of stairs to the 4th floor. I look out my windows and I smile. I'll pay for that. You know, I will pay for that. I don't want to hear the street cats outside of my window, or have a raccoon try and come into my house to be stopped by the bars on my window, or have to see people break up outside my window and yell at each other on the phone. I don't want that. I want my peace and quiet on the 4th floor where nobody can look at me or talk to me or see me or disturb me. Beautiful house. But yet another pitfall with this beautiful house. He was like, so actually, you're gonna have to move in on Saturday. And I was like,
Sure.
why not? Nothing else has gone according to plan. Let's just move in 6 days. And I mean, in Korea, they do it a lot faster, but I was just like, well, guess who didn't plan for that? Me. So now, guess where we are? Update. It's Monday night. I do have a house. It's very expensive. I paid for that though, because I saved my money. Basically, I need to be packed and out of this house and move in like 3 days. I'm like a little bit stressed because I wasn't planning on A, spending that much money, B, moving that quickly. Nothing's really gone according to plan, but like, that's my entire life at this point, so I should really get used to it. I think after I move in, then I have a few weeks to settle into my house, or like I have a week or so to settle into my house before I also change jobs, so that'll be nice. I'm taking things as they come, which just happens to be fast, but you know, we'll go at it together, although you will be going at this after I'm already done with it, so that must be nice. Let me know how it turns out. I'll keep you posted. Alright, so it is nearly 8:30. I'm gonna start packing. I think I'm gonna start with the clothes. Time to get out some suitcases and start just like crushing it, I guess. Everything in a suitcase. Why don't I have any loving family to help me through this? Oh my god. Looks like it's all empty. Let's get to work. All right, kids. Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. The tank is clean. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to be starting to move out. There's like nothing left in my house anymore. All of my clothes are put away. I gotta pack up my shoes, and then I'm gonna, you know, head on over to the new house after one probably stressful phone call in Korean to my real estate agent. So, I look a little bit rough, but that's my life. Yeah, I've got a little bit more packing to do, and then it is time to get this show on the road.
There's all my stuff. Yes, I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna unpack, maybe take a nap, because look at the state of my eyes. Yikes. But obviously, yeah, I'm pretty excited, but I just gotta figure out how to move in, how to like get all my stuff in here and like settle in. So I think that's today's plan. It's not even 1 o'clock. I got a coffee and I'm gonna do this. It's now 8 o'clock. I've spent about 3 hours cleaning this entire house. And I know what you're thinking. Kelsey, it was already clean. No, it wasn't. Also, there was a spider. I had to kill it. Sorry. But now I'm gonna head back to the old house to eat dinner. Probably gonna sleep there because I don't have any sheets for this bed yet. Tomorrow I plan on making this place like more lived in looking. Now I've only really got like my clothes in here, so I'm planning on moving some other stuff. And yeah, maybe over the course of the next week, moving my stuff, the rest of my small stuff from my house in. Let's go. That's the wrong light. Got it. Okay, so things are going well. Why is this light on? Did I leave this light on? Look at all this light. Wow. I've been making rounds, like going back and forth, just with like 2 bags, just carrying stuff. I've got some of my, you know, old decorations and just some stuff put around now. A little bit later, I am going to go to E-Mart because I do need sheets for this bed and pillowcases and maybe some other little bits and bobs. Christmas lights. That part is a little bit weird. It's fine. This is overwhelming. I want everything. I just spent $80 in E-Mart. How did that happen? Ugh. Got my bed all set up. Got sheets on it. It's been a really long weekend. It's late. It's been a good weekend, but I've just done a lot, so I'm tired. I'm not used to being this productive. I got all moved in. Basically, there's only a few things left at my old house, so I'm really tired. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Successful move-in. Yeah. I obviously still need to get used to the place and settle in a little bit, so hopefully in a few weeks it'll feel like home. And I'll be fully moved out of the other place, but there's still a few loose ends, but for right now I'm pretty happy.